Hello and welcome to this presentation on how to break through the six-figure mark as an online coach with a proven strategy that is step-by-step so that you can avoid overwhelm and get real results. I am so excited that you're here and I am so happy to share this content with you because I know that it will be transforming for your business and it will open up your eyes to see what is possible for you, especially if you've been struggling in getting clients consistently and you're just working so hard to get traction in your coaching business. You're in the right place, and thank you for joining me. So as we get started, just want to ask you to please, turn off any distractions, um, you know, get ready to really focus and learn, get a pen and paper ready to take notes, get comfortable, get a glass of water, and enjoy all of the content that's coming your way right now. So who is this presentation for? This presentation is for coaches that have a unique skill. You're an expert in your profession. You have a passion and a desire to make a real difference in the world. You have a special gift to share, and you want to create a purpose-driven business and life with that skill. So if you would like to use those skills to build a life of freedom as an online coach, you're definitely in the right place. So does this sound like you? Do you ever feel like you're not in control of where your next client is coming from? We know that clients, right, they're the lifeblood of our business. So it's so important that we know where they're coming from, but you feel like you're not in control. You're like wondering, hey, I don't even know where I got my last client from. And you feel like you're aimlessly floating, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you're literally enrolling clients by accident. Do you also feel like your earnings are between $0 and a few $1,000s a month, but what you really want as a goal for your business is consistent $10,000 to $15,000 months? And at best, your income is sporadic, and that gives you like tremendous anxiety and stresses you out. And you're just dying for a way where you can get clients consistently without being overwhelmed and wondering, what should I be doing to get clients to hit my income goals every month? If that sounds like you, awesome. Because in the next 45 minutes, I will be giving you the real reason why you haven't hit 10K or more a month, even though people less talented than you have. I'm also going to cover the 2 necessary marketing pieces that every online coach should know but doesn't. And I will be going over the number 1 thing many entrepreneurs resist doing, but is absolutely necessary for your success. I'll also be covering the 1 critical change you need to make that allows you to captivate new clients on the spot, and how and why you need to create your own signature coaching program so that you can charge what your skill set is worth, even if you're used to charging by the hour. And then I will also be going over how to use this secret marketing machine system to attract new ideal clients easily, even if you have no list or a very small email list. And my promise to you is to give you a step-by-step strategy to take you from overwhelmed and frustrated with your current results to a 6-figure breakthrough in your coaching business, even if you're brand new or you're someone that's been at it for a little while, but you're just struggling to get to that 10K plus a month consistently. There's nothing for sale today, so you can relax. But if you stay until the end, I do have a free gift for you. What do I see in the coaching industry today? I see tons of coaches taking coach certifications and other business courses, but they're still struggling to gain momentum, struggling to find clients. They're given advice like print business cards, build a website. And if you've done any of that and you're still struggling to get clients, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those things do not get you clients. many coaches that I see are working with some clients here and there, but they have no clue how they got them exactly. And they're completely lost on how to find steady clients to get to 10K plus a month. And what's amazing about these coaches is that they're true experts and they have a deep passion for what they do. They really want to transform lives and businesses and families and the health of individuals, but they don't know how to package that passion and that expertise into a coaching program that sells like hotcakes, that really attracts their ideal clients and a program that their ideal clients love. Most coaches feel like they're missing something, that they just don't know that the secrets of these successful big coaches out there. And they're wondering, like, how do they make it seem so effortless? How are they doing this? Can you relate to that? If this is how you feel, I have amazing news for you, because none of those things are the issue here. The real issue is that you haven't taken the steps that these other successful coaches have taken yet. And once you apply these secrets that I'm going to cover, you're going to have complete clarity on who your ideal client is, how you serve them, how your unique coaching program can demand a premium price, regardless of if you're new or if you're experienced. You'll also learn how to position yourself as an expert and be confident in your marketing message, which then positions you to then charge premium pricing and to sell that coaching program effortlessly. You'll also master online business methods and marketing systems that will have you working less while generating consistent 10K months consistently. And you'll be able to follow your calling and create that freedom lifestyle and passion-based business that you've been longing for. So let's discover the 3 secrets. But before there, let me just share a little bit about you. I'm a wife and a mama and an entrepreneur. I've been in digital marketing for 14 years, and I've been a business mentor and consultant for the last 6. I specialize in working with coaches. My superpower is making people money online. That was true in my corporate career as well as my career as a mentor and consultant. I've worked with coaches all over the world, and I am a trained life coach myself. So I use my own system when I work with clients where I can find the magic in you and help bring it out, but I can also offer consulting and advice when I know the answers as the expert to help you grow your business. So I do a balance of both. And, I run in circles with thousands of coaches, and there are those that are super successful and those that are struggling. And the ones that are successful have these 3 secrets that I'm going to cover today in common. And I too have taken these steps when my business went from being on the struggle bus to a well-oiled machine. And that's good news for you, because that means if it works for me, if it works for these other coaches, it will work for you as well. This is impartial. This information works across any online business if it's implemented. So secret 1, the real reason you haven't hit 10K plus a month, even though people less talented than you have. You have to niche down and know your zone of genius and stay in your lane. Too often I see coaches, talking about 3, 4, 5 different niches, or not zeroing in on what their true zone of genius is and creating a program around that truly transforms the lives of their clients. And you have to know how to get amazing results for your clients and stick to that. Your zone of genius will position you as an expert. It will also help you clarify your marketing message so that you are known for your expertise, and that will lead you to being able to charge premium pricing, because everyone will pay a premium to be with an expert, right? They don't want someone who may or may not know how to help them. They want a definitive expert that, yes, you are the person to help me overcome my health issues or my relationship issues or my business problems, right? Everyone wants to work with the best expert because they want a solution to their problem. So the better that you are at narrowing in on what you're really good at and sticking to that niche, the more successful you will be in selling high ticket coaching, as well as creating a program that truly transforms your clients. This will also attract the perfect clients to you. When you know what problem you solve and how, the right clients will be able to raise their hand and say, hey, I need help with that, right? So, for example, someone I was talking with today, they were telling me that they're a business and marketing coach. And I'm like, okay, great. There's millions of business and marketing coaches. What is it that you're going to niche down into? Because that's not niche enough. And after speaking with her and like going through her passions and what she really enjoys doing, we niche down to content creation for online visibility for working female entrepreneurs that want to organically grow their business. You see how specific that is? And so now working entrepreneurs, so entrepreneurs that still have their 9 to 5, that want to create organic content to attract clients will know, hey, that person is the person that I can go to get help for my problem because I don't know how to create content. And I need to do it quickly because I have a 9 to 5. I don't have hours to spend being a content machine. That was so powerful for her. And it will transform how she markets herself, the program that she builds, and how she attracts clients. So you want to have a clear value proposition so that you are known for one thing that gets results, and you want to be positioned appropriately based on that value that you bring into the marketplace. As the expert with a clear message, you can now command premium prices. And if you were ever wondering how coaches are charging $3,000 to $5,000 out of the gate as a coach, this is why. If you're a health coach that specializes in overcoming fertility issues, guess what? If I have fertility issues, I will pay you $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 to help overcome them because I want to have a baby. Whereas if you just say, hey, I'm a health coach and let me teach you how to just eat plant-based without a clear value proposition of what I'm going to get out of that, then you won't be able to command the premium prices. So it's really important to know what that niche is and how to position that. And what's amazing about this is that you will feel great charging a price that is equal to the value that you're giving. And clients will be happy because they're working with a true expert that gets real results, right? Because if you're charging that price, you're going to show up differently, right? You're going to work hard to make sure that your clients get results, and they're going to also show up and work hard to follow your protocols, right? Because they just paid several $1,000s, so you better believe that they're going to do the work, which means they're going to get results, which means they're going to be amazing testimonials. And once you get a handful of testimonials into your business, you're rolling, which is amazing. So that's how you get started and give an amazing foundation to your business. So doing this correctly will also allow you to confidently show up and market yourself as the expert that you are, attract the right clients, and charge what your work is valued at in the marketplace. Getting this wrong is very, very expensive because 1, you won't be positioned as an expert. 2, you will not attract the right ideal clients that are ready and eager to pay. And 3, you won't be able to charge premium prices. And that means that you won't be able to hit your revenue goals. So it's a very expensive problem to not solve. The way to niche down is to think back to when you first started on your own personal journey towards transformation. What mattered to you? What were you thinking and feeling? How was your life impacted? And then you had this amazing epiphany, right? Like, oh my goodness, I should start doing this. And then you created real results for yourself. Or maybe you got educated on a certain topic and it transformed your point of view and your way of thinking. And then you became this new person. And now you're on a journey to help others realize this epiphany and transform their lives. So think back to who that person, to who you were before you had that epiphany. What were your problems? What were you struggling with? What problem were you dying to solve for yourself? And creating a coaching program based on your personal life, education, experience, and passion is what positions you as an expert and allows you to charge premium prices. And by the way, it's also how you avoid ever having competition, because your story is your story. And we all know that in marketing, story sells. So the more that you own your story and the more you share your story and how you've transformed, the more you're positioned as that expert, and no one can compete with that, because there's only one you, and there's only one version of your story. So check out Becki, who is a health coach. She's one of my clients. She was burned out selling $500 health coaching packages, and now she's selling $1,500 VIP 4-week packages and $3K 90-day programs. She couldn't even imagine charging more than her $500. She really, really didn't even believe me when I told her that it was possible. But she trusted me, and she followed my protocols and my system. And now she's on par to have her first 15K month as an online coach, working less than she ever has because she's niched down. She created a premium high ticket offer that solves a very specific problem and that commands a premium price. And she has sold several of these within a few weeks of working with me, as well as her higher ticket offer. So think about for yourself, how would your life change if you sold a few $1,500 VIP packages just for 4 weeks of your time? This is amazing. And this is how you can create a life of freedom for yourself and hit your financial goals while serving your target audience at the highest level. If you see here, she wrote, I never would have charged that fee for a 4-week program until now, but I created an extra special program I've never done to match the price tag, because I will be delivering a ton of value and the client will have strategies for the rest of 2019 to be successful. I'm posting this because I didn't think I would ever be possible to scale my business, and I have been feeling stuck. So how exciting is this? And this could be true for you as well. So what is creating a signature coaching program and positioning yourself as an expert worth? Is it worth 10K months or more? Just imagine attracting your ideal clients that want the result you're selling and are ready to pay, which means easier sales calls and a higher conversion rate for you, which means more revenue for you, right? Because if you close more sales calls, you make more money. If you book more sales calls, you make more money. It's truly transformational for your business, and then by default, your life. So now let's move on to secret 2. What are the 2 necessary marketing pieces that every online coach should know but doesn't? Number 1, lead generation through a sales funnel. Number 2, automation so you don't burn out. These 2 pieces are absolutely necessary for you to attract new clients every single month. And this does not involve hustling in Facebook groups, creating content like a machine, working hours upon hours, crafting the perfect content that may or may not get crickets. But this will allow you to get predictable and sustainable results so you can build a real business. And by what I mean by a real business is a business that A, makes money, B, you can predict revenue monthly, and C, you have a consistent lead flow of qualified potential customers that you can be picky with. That is a real business. And this is how you can build sustainability into your business and hit those revenue goals that you want to hit. This will also allow you to have clients coming to you asking you for your services every month. not even worried about the pricing because you are positioned as the expert to solve their problem. And this is how I get clients every month coming to ask me questions on how they can work with me, what are the best ways to work with me, and we figure it out. This is it. It also allows me to show up consistently without having to always be online, which is why I love automation. As you guys know, I'm a mom. I choose not to work too many hours every week. And having these systems and structures in my business has allowed me to still hit my revenue goals, be online all the time without having to physically be online all the time. And that has allowed me to just show up and coach, show up and nurture my community, and just do the things that are my zone of genius, which is coaching and nurturing my people and doing the things that I love in my business. Because I've been in the burnout route, creating content and driving myself nuts. So the old way of how people marketed their coaching businesses is what I call hope marketing. They're hoping that their content, that their website will produce a customer. So what are these ways? They would build a website, they pray someone finds it, they'll do SEO, hoping to rank on Google when they don't even know what that even means. They'll start a blog or a podcast, they'll create social media posts, they'll post in 30 Facebook groups, hoping someone likes it and reaches out to them. They'll print business cards, they'll go to networking events, or maybe they'll cold call, direct message people who never asked to speak to them, and personally reach out to potential clients. Yeah, if you've tried any of this and you're frustrated because it didn't work, because it doesn't work until you have an audience. Some of this stuff is actually, all of this stuff is great, but it doesn't work when you're brand new and you have no brand positioning, no value proposition, no way of people knowing about you because you don't have the traffic or the lead generation to get the number of eyeballs you need to make any of these things work. This works once you have an audience. So that is the old way of doing things. The new way, look how simple. You have a lead magnet, you have an automated webinar. That automated webinar leads to instant credibility and that know, like, and trust factor. From that webinar, you would book discovery calls. And then on the discovery calls, you close clients on the phone. And if you're selling anything over $2,000, you're going to have to get on the phone with people. That's just how it works. So this is the simple system that you can create once. And I would call this your digital assets, which are one of the most valuable things besides yourself in your business that you would use over and over and over again and automate so that you can consistently, without fail, book discovery calls every single month and close clients every single month. And the beauty of these digital assets is that once you start driving traffic to them, whether it's paid or unpaid traffic, you can pretty much pull the levers in your business and say, hey, I want to book 5 clients this month. Let me up my traffic, right? Whether it's organic or paid. Or, you know what, I kind of, want to go on vacation for a month. I don't want to be doing sales calls. I want to just, take a little break. Well, then you lower your traffic generation to these digital assets and you lower your discovery calls for the month. Or, now this is what I get excited about. We hire you a sales team once you're ready to scale, and you just focus on running as much traffic as possible to these digital assets and build out a sales team that will scale your business and sell for you. And you just consistently enroll people into your coaching programs. And that is how you build $1 million coaching business or more. So there I just gave you 3 different examples of 3 different business models for a coach utilizing these simple digital assets. And this is everyone that is successful online. This is exactly what they're doing. So moving on. And you only need a few tools, okay? You need a funnel software. I personally love ClickFunnels because it allows me to host my membership site, my courses, my sales funnels, and my webinars all in one place. And it's also where I take payments because it integrates with Stripe. And there are templates, so you don't have to code, you don't have to figure it out. It's really, really simple to use and set up. And that is just imperative. This is more important than building a website. If you have been wasting time building a website, please stop and build yourself a funnel. Get ClickFunnels and build yourself a funnel. You will thank me for it later. The next thing that you need is an email service provider. Some are free, some are pricey, and there's many in between. My favorite is ActiveCampaign because it allows for a little more advanced automations, but MailChimp is fine to start off with if you don't have the budget and you're brand new. And by the way, it's free up until I think 1,000 contacts. So there you have your email service provider. The next thing you need is a traffic source. So free traffic sources, Facebook, Pinterest, Facebook groups, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, publish a book on Amazon and get free traffic and funnel them into your funnel through Amazon. I mean, there's so many things that you can do for free traffic into your funnels. The next thing, which I love, is paid traffic sources. My favorite is Facebook ads because it's the cheapest, but you can also buy Instagram ads, you can buy Google AdWords, you can even buy ads on LinkedIn and Pinterest. There's a lot of options. YouTube video ads do really, really well. But my favorite is Facebook ads because it's pretty simple and they are the cheapest at the moment. And then you need a conferencing software. This will allow you to hold trainings, record your webinars, and record and hold your coaching calls with your clients. These are the only tools that I use to run my business. Nothing else. Like seriously, I keep it so simple, and simplicity is where the money's at. So you want to keep it simple. You don't want to be overwhelmed, and you don't want to be wasting money on tools they're a waste of money. This is all you need. And what's crazy is that you probably already have all of these tools, or you've messed around with them and you just haven't committed. So I know that you know how to use them, or you've thought about using them, but you're just not using them with the right strategy to build your online business. And I want to talk about this because if you're afraid of technology, I want you to realize that your tech fears are not real because you're already using most of the technology that you're afraid of. So if you're afraid of funnels, if you're afraid of email software, if you're afraid of Zoom, I bet you've already been on Zoom calls. You've already used some sort of lead page software. All of these things can be learned. If you don't know them, they can be very easily learned, or you probably already are using them. So you can't use tech fears as an excuse any longer. And if tech is no longer a fear for you, what's possible for you? How about creating that webinar, creating that digital asset that can be this building block to your, six-figure business? So how do you create a converting webinar? Number one, you have to ask your audience what their biggest pain points are and create your webinar message around that. Next, you want to create your marketing message based on your zone of genius and your niche. Okay, you don't want to deviate from that because you're positioning yourself as the expert. And then in your presentation, you want to hit on the pain points of your audience and then highlight the benefits of your signature program and how you are the person to solve their problem. And then you pull it all together into a presentation. So now that you have your webinar, You use the technology that I covered just a few moments ago and host your webinar, invite your viewers to a discovery call, and then on the call, you enroll them into your program. That's it. It is not complicated at all. This is the only system that you need to create a thriving online business that positions you as an expert and enrolls clients consistently. And if you observe anyone that is successful online, they're all doing this because it works. So let's recap. You find your zone of genius, you position yourself as an expert, you charge premium prices, you create a sales funnel using a webinar, and you enroll clients consistently. That's it. So let's talk about getting real results. Here we have one of my clients, Myra. She has been a graphic designer for 15 years, and she was burnt out and absolutely tired. She went into working for herself, and she had some horrible coaches. And she really, really just wanted the answer to how do I get clients? Can someone just give me the answer of how to get clients? And, you know, her lack of success before she met me really derailed her level of confidence, even though she had 15 years of experience as an expert, as a designer. And within, here she writes, it's only been 3 weeks and I'm close to a 10K month without any paid traffic, and I haven't even released a complete funnel yet. All I did was project my ultimate digital branding system, which is what we created together as her signature coaching program, at an unbeatable price that my clients could not turn down. I'm grateful, sending lots of loves to this community, and enormous thanks to our fearless coach. I mean, this is what's possible. I mean, her confidence was gone because she was an expert. So she's like, why can I not get clients if I'm an expert? It was really, really frustrating for her. And having a life of freedom was so important to her because she had twins, she lost her father, and she knew that she wanted her life to be more than just working tirelessly in corporate America. She wanted her life to mean more. And I just consider it such a blessing that I had the honor to work with her, and I'm still working with her to help her grow and scale her business. And the results have been fantastic. So let's get to secret 3. The number one thing many entrepreneurs resist doing, but it's necessary for success. Invest in mentorship. The best and most successful athletes, coaches, entrepreneurs, business owners invest in mentorship. Not only does it save you years and time and frustration, but it helps you get to your destination and your goal so much faster, without overwhelm, without frustration, without all of the questions of how do I do this. You get all the answers, and you get the support, and you get that security of knowing you're safe working with someone who's an expert, who knows exactly how to help you. And that feeling of safety, of knowing like, okay, I know that if I follow this step-by-step process, I will succeed, and I have the support if I run into any issues, if my mindset gets in the way, if I want to give up, I know that I'll get a kick in the butt. Like, that is priceless to me, and I see it also in my clients. I personally invest in mentorship consistently because I like having that feeling of safety, of knowing that I'm supported, that I'm safe on this entrepreneurial journey, which is scary despite success, despite all the things that can come at you. Having a mentor in your corner helps you overcome the challenges that will arise in entrepreneurship. And these most successful coaches, entrepreneurs, athletes, they invest before they make it because they're investing in order to make it. One of my clients, Rebecca, she implemented her webinar funnel. Now she has 3 funnels since this testimonial, which has been amazing. And she actually ended up hitting a 21K month from that ad spend. So here she's saying, I spent 5 times my ad budget, booked 34 discovery calls, still have 6 to go with 3 follow-ups, booked 5 clients, added 500 people to my email list, added 80 to my Facebook group. I feel like I'm on a roll. So many things are aligning, and for the first time, I feel momentum. Bottom line, spent 3,200 in ads, gross 13. It was actually 21K at the end of the month, and still could get one more client out of all of this. I'm just amazed. This is what I live for, is to help my clients get these results, plus some. So why should you invest in mentorship? You'll get a roadmap of the exact steps you need to take to achieve success from an expert that's done it. Also, you also get support to troubleshoot, to overcome issues that might come up. You get clarity and focus. You get accountability. You get expert advice, new ideas. And how about some mindset support to keep you out of that negative stinking thinking, right? Because we all get it, and the way I teach mindset, it's in a very practical way, because you're not always going to be positive. Let me tell you that right now. You're going to have days of building your business and still showing up and doing the work with a negative mindset, because we're human, right? Insecurities come, things show up, life hits you hard, things happen. So how do you still show up and do the work and get it all done when life hits hard, right? It's that support that helps keep pushing you forward. I know I personally wouldn't have the success today if I didn't have the support that I've had, going through 3 very difficult pregnancies, moving countries, immigration problems, family issues, health issues. I even was crippled for a month when I pulled my back really badly. And I never skipped a beat, because I always had support and that feeling of, okay, I'm building something bigger than me. I'm meant to impact the world in a massive way, and I need to stay focused. And it really helps you avoid overwhelm, because I know exactly what to do all the time, regardless of what's going on around me. And this is the support that I offer my clients, because it's just so important to help you along your journey and path. Not to mention community. It's amazing to be around other people that are actually doing successful things in their business. It inspires you. It helps you to keep going. It shows you what's possible for yourself. And it's nice to have people that are on the same journey. Not everyone understands entrepreneurs, right? Especially if you've been at this for some time. There'll always be that one person that talks down at you, tells you to go get a job, and they don't get what it is that you're doing. So being around a community that is successful, that is doing great things, and that supports you, it's just powerful. Not to mention there's other hacks when you're running ads, when you're doing funnels, that having a community around you will help you succeed even faster. Also, building with a mentor is fun, because you're not doing it alone. You have someone to vent to, you have someone to talk to, you have someone to laugh with, you have someone to be frustrated with. You just have that feeling of safety, which is very important. And you're inspired to keep going, to keep doing big things. And it helps you remember that what you're doing, what you're building, is bigger than you. I see coaches and experts give up on their business so much because they become frustrated and overwhelmed, because they've been doing it alone, and they're just tired of spinning their wheels. They're piecing little pieces here and there that they find online, and they're just frustrated because it's not working. I see it all the time, and it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to do it alone. And this last secret ties back to everything we've covered today, because a true mentor will come alongside of you and help you succeed. A great mentor will help you implement all of these secrets that we've discussed today without overwhelm, without frustration, with a clear step-by-step plan that works. And here are some examples of lives and businesses transformed. We have Zenny here, where she's celebrating her first paid social media management client. She wasn't always the most coachable person. She didn't always want to follow the plan, but she did, and now she's building a very successful social media company as a social media manager and coach. So she never gave up, and man, did we have some hurdles to overcome, but we kept at it, we kept building, and we helped her focus. I helped her focus on her zone of genius, and together she just did amazing work, and I'm so proud of her. Another client here, contract signed, first payment in. How exciting is that? And then we have here Mary Ellen, who's a wonderful lady. She crafted her signature program, and in less than 3 months, she's getting great results within her coaching practice. So she's doing amazing as well. And she was very afraid of technology, and I'm so proud of her because she's just going strong, and she didn't let her tech fears stop her from building her dream business. So what do you need to win? To consistently fill your programs, you need to have a reliable marketing and sales system. You can't just throw spaghetti at the wall and hope to get clients. The hope marketing system does not work, so don't waste your time on it. And there's no such thing as feeling your way to success or flowing your way towards clients, or alignment is all you need, or believing and the clients appear. I hear this stuff all the time, and it drives me bananas. Because yes, some of those things are important, and there is a place for these things, and being in alignment and believing in yourself. But without a proper strategy that's implemented consistently, you're going to continue to be frustrated and either have feast and famine cycles or never build up that consistent momentum that you're dying for in your business. So in order for you to win, you need to position yourself as an expert, create a signature program that commands premium pricing, implement a marketing and sales system that brings in 5 to 10 new clients every month, and invest in mentorship. Implementing these 4 things alone can propel you to 6 figures and beyond. So are you waiting for the perfect time to be ready to thrive? How would your life change if you could bring in 5 to 10 new clients into your coaching program every month? You know, when I first got started, I was struggling so much to get clients, and I burnt myself out creating content like a machine and still getting crickets, wondering what was wrong with me. I was internalizing all the failure, all of the frustration, when it wasn't me at all. I just didn't know how to book discovery calls, and I just kept wishing someone would tell me, how do you book discovery calls? And actually, when I was taking my coach training program, because I'm a certified life coach, I kept asking them, like, you're telling me to book discovery calls, but you won't tell me how. Can you just tell me how? And nobody ever had the answer for me. So I had to figure out how to stand out, how to increase my rates so that I can actually provide for my family and attract ideal clients each and every month. And once I figured that out, my life and my business and my finances have been transformed. And it's just amazing. And it's my passion to show you that vision. So what do you envision for your business? What would life look like for you if you had more time and financial freedom? What would change for you and your family? Would you travel more? Would you stay home with your kids? Would you donate to charities that you really care about? Would you start an orphanage? Or would you spend more time with your family? Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And that's a quote by our friend Henry Ford. I love that quote because it's absolutely true. Now you have 2 choices. You can procrastinate and do nothing with everything I taught today, leaving thousands on the table and not taking the leap of faith. And that's 100% risk-free. It will cost you nothing. Or maybe it'll cost you everything, depending on how you look at it. Or the second thing is, you can create the business and life you want. You can get your time back. You can get success without sacrificing your personal life. You can allow me to support you and show you each step so that you succeed in creating your dream business. So how can I help you? I can help you by getting clarity on what your business model would look like for you so that you can break six figures as an online coach. I can help you get clarity on your zone of genius and what your signature coaching program should look like so that you can be positioned as an expert and command premium pricing. I can also help you learn and implement a marketing system that will bring in clients into your business consistently each and every month. And this is your chance now for a breakthrough. My team and I have set aside some time to talk to you to see how you can apply these concepts to your business starting today. And I do not charge for this because the truth is I gave you these 3 secrets, but now you need to know how to implement them into your specific business and how to make them work for you. And I do this free of charge. This is my gift to you. And I would love the opportunity to get to know you, get to know your business, your goals, and to really paint that picture of what's possible for you with the right strategies, not only learned, but implemented into your business. And you can apply to talk with me and my team by clicking on this link. It's at www.angelicarosewitz.com/let's chat. And we will have a conversation. We'll dig deep into your business and we'll learn how to get that clarity for your business. Because on the call, we will deliver clarity on your business and goals so that you can reach your goals. We'll show you what a 6-figure business model looks like, help you get clear on your zone of genius, clarify what your zone of genius is and how that plays into your signature program. And we will explain how to implement a marketing system that will deliver consistent clients each and every month. But who's this call for? It's for coaches, consultants, experts that are ready to let go of the dollar for hours business model and create a 6-figure plus coaching business and make 10K plus their new normal. You know you're an expert in your niche, but now it's time that the world knows too. You're ready to make a greater impact and reach more people. You're excited about automating your business and your marketing so you're consistently showing up. Because honestly, if you're really this good at what you do and you're passionate, you have a moral obligation to show up and help people. You know, that's what helps me get up every day, even when I don't feel well, even when, life hits hard. I still show up because I know that I am one of the best, and I want to make sure that the people that are meant to work with me, the people that I'm meant to help and support, whose lives I'm meant to transform, that I show up so that they get the help that they need. Same is true for you. If you're a health coach, life coach, relationship coach, consultant for businesses, business coach, these people are suffering and they need you. So, you have a moral obligation to show up and make sure that you're found so that you can serve them to the best of your ability. And you're really excited to build a thriving coaching business. You're ready to do the work. You're really excited to scale and impact the world through your passion and skill set. But who's this not for? It's not for everybody. If you're not serious about building a real business, you're still kind of in the dream phase. You want to be a coach. You don't want to be a coach. This is not for you. This is for real business owners that are ready to learn what it takes, implement, and really transform the world through their skills and passions. Also, if you're not interested in scaling your business and filling your programs now, and it's not an urgency for you, then this call is not for you. This is for action takers only, people that are very excited to fill their programs and getting this marketing correct so that they can consistently bring in clients is a priority. Then this is for you, because spots are very limited. So we only want to be speaking with people that are true action takers. And why am I doing this? Well, because I want everyone to have a business that feels good to them, that allows them to have a massive income, impact, and make great income at the same time without overwhelm or burnout. And so that they actually know, how do you book discovery calls? there's no mystery around that, because I'm on a mission to empower all entrepreneurs to give their best in all areas of life. And I know it starts here. I know when things aren't going well in business, life's not going well, right? When things are going well in business and clients are coming in and the money's there, there's a sigh of relief, right? And it does flow into every area of your life. So my mission is to help make everything work as smoothly as possible, as best as is possible. So if we work together, besides having a ton of fun building your business, we will start off strategizing on what is best for you and your business and creating a plan for you to implement. As the expert, I know what works in the online marketplace. You'll also be held to the highest level of accountability, like all of my successful clients that hit their first 10K month and beyond. And just so you know, as your coach, I'm very profit first focused. So my mission is to get you profitable as soon as possible. So whatever strategy we build, it's all about helping you make money as quickly as possible. I don't waste time. I don't waste time on ridiculous tasks that don't move the needle in your business. We really focus in on what needs to get done, in what order, to get you as profitable as possible, as soon as possible. My program, is focused on getting you profitable as soon as possible and designing a business that feels amazing and produces results for your clients. So here you are. Here's the link again. Please do apply if this applies to you, if you like what you heard, if you are passionate about growing your business and really having a way of getting clients consistently and predictably, and you want to charge premium pricing and you want to really impact the world and transform lives, then I would love to talk to you. So please click on the link, www.angelicarosewitz.com/let's chat. Let's jump on the phone, talk about your business, and get to work. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so grateful for it. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, that you apply the content, and that I do talk to you on the phone. Thank you so much. Have a great day.